Hey y'all, it's M4 Hobby coming y'all with another YouTube video today. And today, instead of a dip video or one of my slideshows, we're going to do a little update for y'all on the 88 Dodge W100. It's my little brother. What's going on, bud? So, yeah. Here she is. Painted the back wheels. Scuffed them up real good, masked them all, shot them with some primer and some flat black paint. I think it'll look cool on a camouflage truck. That's a paint scheme it's going to give, but it's not going to be a cheap-ass rattle can camo job. I'm actually going to spray it with a spray gun like a normal human being. So, put my emblem back on there. I think the right emblem. This is an earlier 80s Dodge emblem, but I think it looks cooler. You know, it goes with the early 80s Dodge grill. Still got the Ram ornament. I gotta fixate that so no one tries to steal it. So get this hood open. Hold on. These hoods are such a pain in the ass sometimes. Got my quadrajet on there. Fuel line's hooked up. Got to hook up the electric choke. Got a throttle cable on there. Off a 75 Power Wagon. Got to move this, do some modifications here, put some shims on that bracket so I can move my alternator forward. So it'll line up with these, the water pump pulley and the crank. So now I don't have to run AC pump because that water neck, instead of it being, you know, offset like it is on the stock Dodge manifold, it's just right in the center like a Chevrolet. So that AC pump hits, so I can't bolt it up flat back to the accessory bracket to run the belts. And I gotta have, you know, a belt to run my alternator because the belt that, you know, ran over here runs alternator and the AC pump. You know, the factory air this truck has. I see a lot of people on YouTube saying that it's rare for these 80s Dodges to have factory air. It's not. Very few of them are stripper models that came without AC. 70s are less common with factory air, but these trucks came with factory air, pretty much stock, unless it was a fleet truck. So, inside, nothing really changed here. I just put my vents back in. Still ain't wired the CB radio up. It works and everything. I just need to wire it. I got a wiring harness I made for it. That. I gotta figure out what the hell's up with that fuse box. I had the same problem on my 87 when I took that stupid ass little panel off. Of course, this one was broke, so I threw it away, but that damn fuse box never sits up in the dash right ever again. I really don't know what the hell's up with that. Toolbox and a headache rack. Gotta finish up putting some bed rails on this thing. I really want to wait until I get a new bed though, so if anyone from the central New Mexico area has got a Dodge bed they want to part with, an 80s bed, long bed, send me a message with your name, your phone number, and a price, and I'll hit you up. Got to clean out all the shit that was in there out of here and put it in the trash trailer over there so I can haul that shit off to the dump. Yeah, bed's still bent. This taillight was fine before the fucking tire came off and it broke the taillight. I really don't know how the hell it broke that. I'm gonna build a bumper so I get this piece of shit Ford one off my good looking Dodge. Put the gas tank back up. Had to rewire the fuel pump. The U-pull door. This door works real good too. I mean, well, shuts pretty easy. I'm gonna replace all the window channel in both the doors. That's gonna be like $200. Then new door seals. Probably put some new strikers. Painted up the rings around the gauges a little bit. They look good. Radio. Hooked it up to see if it worked. I need to put some speakers in this truck. So where we're standing right now. pretty much. You know, just get that alternator moved up forward, put belts on. See, that's all hooked up. I need to put a return spring on it. That's about it for that. And then I got to take care of, I got a lot of this random plug-in shit from the throttle body that I'm going to clip because it's not doing anything no more. Because that brain box ain't doing shit for this truck anymore. There's a wire for the fuel pump. Look at this. This is a Dodge. It doesn't have a fucking spaghetti job wiring on it. Most Dodges are horrible. They got wire hanging down to here. Because Dodge wiring sucked. Good trucks, but they have horrible wiring and shit carburetors. That thermoquad's a piece of junk. I'm sorry, if you're a thermoquad fan, you're an idiot. I mean, those things are just garbage. I mean, you buy them brand new, they're fine. But, you know, the original ones are just shit. Quadrajets work much better. So, yeah, I had to rewire the fuel pump because, you know, this was a fuel pump relay. Check that out. That's all sorts of screwed up. There it goes. So, my dad there. What's going on, Dad? You're on YouTube now. That's where we stand with the 88, guys. I'll do a cold start video for y'all once I get her running. And that'll be it for this one. Y'all have a good one.